Hello everybody, it's Animation 4, and we are here to do a speed spotlight on Thaumcraft. So we're going to get right into it because there is a lot in this mod. So, let's get going. So here we're at Thaumcraft. It adds some natural generation, it adds amber bearing stone, and adds all these elemental infused stones. It adds vis infused stone and dull infused stone, which is really rare. And what we're going to do is I'm going to make yourself maybe 3 tables using this recipe right here. You're also going to want one of these scribing tools, and you're going to want one of these wands with the shard you get from the stone. Then you want to take a nugget and you get yourself a wand, your very first wand. So now you have a table. Put 2 tables next to each other, use the scribing tools on it, and you get a writing desk. Now you're going to need some paper for this part, so now you're going to start researching. But also what you're going to do is you're going to take your wand, use it on another table, and what you're also going to want to use it on is a bookcase. That was fail. You're going to get yourself a Thaumonomicon. So you're going to go into here, you're going to put the paper in there, in here. Cursory means it's not likely to break the stuff, but you're less likely to research. Thorough means you're going to break the stuff, but you're going to research more. And what is this research stuff? Well, if you take any item, just any item in general, it has all these aspects on it. Like a 2 tree, 4 gear, 4 movement, 2 drill, 2 stone. Put them in and they're all going to be listed here. If you click research, you're going to start developing theories. You do more research, you start figuring out what those theories are. Blackened means it's not in there. You get to get told what theory is. So you keep developing theories until you get discoveries, and then you get discoveries and you put them in your Thaumonomicon, and you fill it up with all these new things that you can make. And I know, here's a really quick overview of every single aspect and where you can find it. This is a weather mist climate. It's fairly rare, and you can get it from these crystals which you make it from, or crystallized aspect, or a certain wispy essence. Alienness you can get from obsidian totems, music discs, but I prefer obsidian totems and ender pearls. Animus you can get from a few things, but I prefer to use soul sand and gas tier. Aqua is fairly common, but the best thing you can get it from is probably sugarcane and boats. Ore is pretty rare, but you probably want to get some shears. Bestias and animal things, you're probably going to want to use wool or book. Bestiolas and spidery things, so you should just use string. Chorus is in things that are valuable, so you probably want to get yourself some chiseled stone bricks or smooth sandstone. Cognito is in things with knowledge, so you're probably going to want to use paper and Corpus is in fleshy things, so you're probably going to use eggs. Rico is in construction things, so I just use a crafting table. Blossom flowers, so you probably just want to get yourself some flowers. Factus is in broken things, so you're probably going to use gunpowder or cobblestone. Fungus is in mushrooms, so you probably just want to use mushrooms. Gelum is in things that are cold, so you probably just want to get yourself some snowballs. Herba is in plants, so you're probably going to get seeds or saplings. Ignis is in hot things, so you're probably going to get some flowers, coals, or blades. Impersure is things that move, so you're probably going to get carrot on a stick or lever. Instrumentum is in tools, so you're probably going to get some flint or some stone tools. Lignum is in wood, so you're probably going to get some wood or sticks. Lux is in light things, so you're probably going to get some glowstone dust or glowstone. Machina is in mechanism, so you'd probably want to use a button or a redstone. Malum is in mostly the nether stuff, or evil. You're probably going to get yourself a zombie brain for this. Messis is in crops, so you're probably going to get some pumpkins which give you. Metallum is in ore, so you're probably going to get yourself iron for direct, or iron nuggets. Modus is in dead things, so I just use a bone and rotten flesh. Motus is in things that move, so you probably just want to get yourself a boat. Potassio is things that are chaotic, so you're probably going to get some netherwort or some slime balls. Panis is in fabrics, so you're probably going to get some string or some wool. Frutatio is in things that are exchanged, so you're probably going to get some eggs or seeds. Potentia is things with power, so you probably just want to use redstone for this. Parencantatio is things that are magic, so you probably want to get chiseled sandstone, which is inexpensive, or brewing stand. Pures are in things that are pure, so you should use refined iron and silver. Sano is things that heal, so you're probably going to get some cake or just some milk, but you lose the bucket. Saxma is things that are stones, so you're probably going to use obsidian or regular stone for just that, or netherrack. Solum is things that are earthy, so you're probably going to use sandstone for pure, or sand or dirt, or netherrack. Sonus is things that make sound, not much here, but you can use note blocks or cicadas, which are found in Twilight Forest. Talons are for weapons, so you probably want to use an arrow, cactus, or bow. Tempest is for time. There's not much in here, but you can use a written book. Nebus is in things that are dark, so you should use obsidian and ink sacs. Tutamin is defense and armor. It's probably going to use leather, or maybe an iron chest plate would work well. Vacuous is voidness. You're probably going to use glass vial or chest, because you can get a lot of these. Venomum is in poison things, so I just use a spider eye. Fictus is food, so you're probably going to use bread, melons, or cookies for. Vinculum is binding, so you're probably going to use soul sand or string. Visium is sight, so probably going to use carrots or glowstone. Vitreous is glass, it's probably going to use glass. And lastly, Voltio is flight. It's probably going to use bees. So my recommendation for going about this is get a bunch of items that have pretty inexpensive but have lots of different aspects. You can put those in and research them till you figure out in general what you're looking for. Then once you do that, then you can get specific items and put those in to get exactly what you need. So that's about it for this mod Spotlight. I didn't show you all the things in it, all the things you can research in it, because mostly this mod is just putting aspects into your writing tool and researching and just getting random theories. And those go into Thaumanomicon, which gives you the recipes and everything. Shows you how to do everything that you need to do. Tell you how to give you all the recipes you need. Tells you how to make the constructs, mystical construct and what it does. Tells you how to build everything. So all you have to do is research and then just read about what you researched. And you just have to use the aspects that I gave you. Because you can't choose what you're researching. You put stuff in and you get something. You start researching something, but you don't have a choice over what that something is. Except you could put in something specific that is part of it. But other than that, it's just mostly random. So the time on this Spotlight was 5 minutes and 10.3 seconds, which is barely over the 5-minute goal, but pretty close considering how many different aspects there are. Yeah, so just research, figure out what you need to do, then use your little Thaumanomicon and read up on it, and you'll do fine with Thaumcraft. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.